Zero. You're gonna have to find out some other way to pay for these schools and bridges and all this construction going around where the state that I live in, because it's ridiculous. Zero. I want all of my money.
I got a question. I got a question. Girl, I got a question for you. Can I get an answer?
See, I'm gonna have to keep the book open for this one because this is like 2 parts and it's questions within questions and whatever. But no, because the second question of question 22, yeah, I said that right. Because that's like a flat tax, and I don't want flat taxes. If everybody has to pay the same fraction, like that fraction could be detrimental to people who don't make a whole lot of money, and for like super rich people, those in the 1% making $400,000 and up, that isn't going to affect them as much. It wouldn't be a long-term solution, I don't think. It would only be like a very short-term thing. I'm not with everybody paying the same exact amount in taxes. It needs to be proportionate and not the same fraction. Because a third of somebody who makes $30,000 a year is $10,000, and that's a big hit to them. But that is not as big a hit to somebody who makes $300,000 or $3 million a year. So, perspective, like, you gotta think about these things. Everybody be too quick to say something. What fraction? If I knew, I'm not for any of this. See, this is the problem with this question, though. They acting like we want to pay taxes. Nobody wants to pay taxes, which is why plenty of rich people like Trump have like offshore bank accounts or just straight up don't pay them. Like, bruh, if you was paying your taxes, like, yo, just show us. Release your tax, like, all that information. All your tax information. We need to see that, my guy. Because you out here just trash with money. Every time you try to manage something, it goes left. Like, left to left. But no, like, that's the problem. F these taxes, bruh. Like, the government shut down, like, government workers aren't getting paid and stuff like that. Well, I mean, those who are in a union definitely are going to get their checks. But for a lot of other people, nah, like, some of them not even going to work because they're not getting paid. And I would do the same. I'm not here to put in volunteer hours. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to buy stuff like food. I'ma die if I don't got no money. So, nobody with paying these taxes, bro. Nobody wants to go to H&R Block and schedule an appointment and then show up and go through the whole process. I mean, I'm gonna have to do that in like 3 weeks, but I don't want to do it. That's the problem. Why am I still holding this book? Nobody wants to pay these Jones. We need like another system. Straight up. Like, I'm not really for taxes. Like, yeah, I want things to get billed, but why my income gotta be taxed? Like, even before I see it, and then I gotta pay afterwards. And then sometimes you don't even get money back. I've owed $10 before. Like, it's $10. Like, that's not really that big a deal. Even like with my broke ass, that's not gonna make or break me. But how is it the fact that you've been taking out taxes before I even see it, and then I owe you 10? The government whack. What are you doing up there? Who's doing your math? Who's crunching the numbers? You got the new guy doing everybody's taxes, bro? Why do I owe you $10, bro? That's Chick-fil-A, which is where I'm going after this. That is Chick-fil-A money that I could have used, and that's one less meal I could get from them. From that amazing establishment. The customer service is just, like, this isn't sponsored, but if they see this and they want to hey, I should be a constituent, a consultant, a spokesperson, ambassador, whatever they want to call it. I'm your guy. But back to not paying these taxes, which I'm going to do. You know, I don't want the IRS on my head. It's a tedious process. On top of that, because schools don't teach you how to pay taxes or how to fill out tax forms and stuff like that. They get rid of all the home economics that you need. And, like, the taxes, ain't they supposed to be paying for schools and stuff like that? But y'all give us the whack classes. And health and PE should be taken a lot more seriously because even though a lot more people go to the gym, and I think that is because of like social media and stuff like that, I think that it is bolstered that. And I know this is a bit off topic, but a lot of kids just be fat and unhealthy. Like, I work in a restaurant, and this one kid came in with his family, and Like, he said he just drinks Monster and Red Bull pretty much all day, and I was like, yo, you look like one of them kids that says the N-word on live. Like, you one of them kids. Like, you probably not really a racist, but when you get mad, we know what your go-to word is. And like, I feel as though our tax dollars that we're paying aren't even allocated to the places that we want. Like Cole said, we need to be able to pick and choose where our taxes go.
Pick the things I'm funding from it.
We definitely should, because like, whoever up there doing the math and crunching the numbers for people and not getting it right, out here having me owe $10 for no damn reason. It's ridiculous. It's probably the same person not using the money for things that we really want fixed, like education and health and regulated things that should be regulated. I know that's kind of a long-winded answer to just say, I don't want to pay him, and nobody else wants to pay him. Not these rich people, not these broke people, not these poor people, not the immigrants, not the old immigrants, not the new immigrants. Nobody. Nobody wants to pay these taxes. Not a single person on this planet wants to pay taxes. But we do, you know, because, like, you know, we're not really trying to break the law and stuff like that. It's really the process of taxes. If you've already been taking out the taxes from like Social Security and other stuff like that, why do I have to do them? I feel as though I'm speaking for everybody that pays taxes and fills out the form themselves and has no idea what they're doing, because nobody's out here really trying to be fraudulent, but like, people is broke, so you know they're gonna fill out, they're gonna say some little extra stuff that may or may not be true. It's some alleged things I ain't about to tell on nobody, because I don't know nothing about nobody. But why are you making the process so complicated for us to fill out some paperwork that you need, and if we do it wrong, you want somebody's head, like, yo, you ain't do this wrong, bow, that's like 5 years in jail and a $10,000 fine or something like that. What makes you think I got $10,000 on me if you saying I owe? Like, what? I owe because you messed up the math? Get out of here with all that bullshit, man. I don't know. Like, that's just my opinion. I know that people don't want to pay taxes, but we do pay taxes. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Side note, that was a good movie. I think that's really it on all I have to say on this question. And I know I kind of didn't answer it for the majority of the video, because it's not a topic I really mess with. I feel as though and think that if universal basic income was introduced and taken seriously, especially by this country, because you know we out here got abundant things, but people just being selfish and greedy, and it's stupid. It's real dumb what people doing out here. But I feel as though that could kind of be sort of an inadvertent start to how we fix this problem. That's, like, I think it's a starting place. I think it's the best one that we have so far. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I gotta pay, bruh. Like, I'm not trying to go through the, like, even just sitting there with the H&R Block people and they do everything for you. Like, I don't even want to be there, bruh. But anyway, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up or subscribe. Leave a comment. Love reading those, because y'all got some interesting things to say. Even when they mean. Because, like, I got a mean comment and, like, it didn't make sense, because what they said to do in the video, I do. So I got confused. I did heart the comment though, because, you know, thanks for the support. You ain't have to say nothing. You took time out of your day to hate. I guess that's good. But I'm gonna go get my glasses adjusted, and then I'm gonna have to, like, go do some, like, more adult things, and then, like I said, eat Chick-fil-A. Boom.